Okay, let's go. Right now, we're gonna do the quest with the big bird. With the big bird, the big bird. The helpful Haru is waiting to answer your question. So, I tried to do a speech exercise before I started recording. Let's see if that's gonna help me with my dictions and if it helps me actually pronouncing words properly. I've been quite content waiting here, diving on the third promise coin, but it seems you're ready to ask your question now. So, what is it you'd like to know? The route to Okanu. We go south through the Arc of the Dawn. Then follow the road which runs alongside the Kozamauka River. Is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me the recent storm has rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse than the destructions visited upon our homes. Thou, houses were torn apart. Oh my god, it did not help. Houses were torn apart, and several people injured, if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger for being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Well, be sure to watch our footings. Footing, there's no S. Now, I'm worried for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by that storm. Anyway, if we're bound to Kozamauka, we should head over to the Ark. Do you say arch or arc? I think it's arc. I might be mistaken though. Like always.
Kozamauka, the land of rainbow terraces.
That sounded like another word.
It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuk Evu, we proceeded along the Marshy Trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
That's where in the clip for the wow, I'm losing my words. And they're gonna start to talk before I find my place. Anyway, in the video for Dawntrail.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
But yeah, I mean, that's where we see Estinian battling that big monster in the trailer.
The Isle of Han was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. If you wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
But knowing how they are going through with the vision for like humoristic moments, seems like she's gonna fall for sure.
I won't. I told you I've been here before.
Even if you've been there before, you will fall anyway.
Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Okay. Maybe not now, but later, because he said that. Just because they mention it, she will fall. Hold on. We're full of leaves or green fur. But I'm gonna say it's leaves. By the way, I got the the guanchan mount. Oh yeah, I can't fucking fly it. That's cool. We don't see much of the color because it's nighttime. Wait. Did they use the same music for both areas? Huh. Ow, stupid distracting waterfalls. Oh, she did fell, huh? It's like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. I can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we can to do and find this elector. Oh, is that the dance? Ohokali. Yes. Oh no. Okay, I'm not the only one who's having a hard time saying it. The Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the Sir Promise and her entourage. I, Zanuhadi, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. Good. I'm ready. Give me the feet and test my mouth. My what? I read my mouth. I cannot breathe for shit. Read my mouth. All in good time. All in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. For the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. Right then, it helped to do some investigating into Huachapelo, so let's take a look around here as well. Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Erenville, Alize, and Xbr'aal could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Wiklamat, Karo, and myself will handle this northern half. Now I'm gonna look all of it, whether you like it or not. Sounds good to me. Would you agree that these are way too low resolution, like the grape? It's way too square, like... Oh! Look what I found. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! With the color like that for the water, it looked like the same water at the canal in Paris, in Paris, or Paris for the Olympics. Dirty water, but it might just be very transparent and you have the color of the mud, I guess. Well, that's cool. We're really freaking high. Wow.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
That's the green boy.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu.
Hello.
I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Oh, we're okay. You're gonna judge one of us,
Not
or
so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
so the big two heads. Gonna be there.
Ugh, you made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga.
The crystal is really cool, especially with the like design on top of it. I like it.
In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Yeah, we're gonna pick up some straws, or I think reeds are straws. I'm not by the look of it, but to be honest, I don't know what reeds are.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
I thought he was going to explain.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament.
Big
For
smile.
surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Echt? No, don't do that.
Oh, mercy me. You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts.
Good.
Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
There you go.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Well, that's not the point. You don't just you. I can't find a proper like insult. But yeah, the big brute, a big bully, pretty much.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties.
He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you.
It sucks that they see so low of her.
These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in your way as much as possible. You do not deserve to
Damn
be...
it. Just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Don't be too harsh on yourself.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Xbr'aal by losing my head.
Oh, some boots. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest then and help the Anu, then we're going to find it. I wonder if there's... Nah, I don't think there would be. I'm thinking of if we were a the more of a gathering class. Maybe like it would give like a bonus for us, but since this is just the MSQ and it's all gonna end up the same way, I don't think there would be a difference, but it would kind of be cool if there are. No need to read those. Oh, I like the music. That's so nice. Oh, I like it. Yeah, that song fits well with the mood of the area. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. What is she's going to do it on herself? Give me strength. Let's all scour the field and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Sleep. I love the melody. I love it. Ah! I love it. I'm so entertained. I'm gonna listen to that music like non-stop. That's gonna be my lo-fi background noise, as I should say, when I'm working on some stuff. It's work would expect. Colin, not try or fake. Yeah, I really prefer the music here compared to the other area. Oh, a small frog catch your eyes, strangely. Oh my god, what is that word? Laka... This is a sickle. It doesn't even bother to hop even when it eventually scurried away. Oh! I didn't see it! It's so small. It was a small frog that I didn't have the chance to look. Not the little frog. No, keep the music from earlier. Ah. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? I agree. The water looks to be a good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests a problem in affecting not only the reeds, but also the creatures which live among them. Could something invincible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the field, but something else occurs to me. Again, with the comment that I did earlier, if we did had a higher level for the alchemist job, I wonder if we could have done something with that quest. I feel like it won't, but it would be cool. When you were describing how the creature seems lifeless, I couldn't help but to remind it of all the listless villager. True. They suffered a terrible tragedy, I know, but there is another reason for their flagging spirit, I believe. Go on. The festival. This is traditionally an occasion for celebrate and renewal. So without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It's an indispensable part of their culture, and in absence will only compound their woes. So I think we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer on these sad times. Who knows? Maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. I don't know about that. Yeah, no. Stranger things have happened. Absolutely. Right? I failed to see the relation between festivals and field. I can see it. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, in the being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Wuk Evu's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks, everyone. But, by the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that look like a bird. Yes, we saw it earlier. And that big building to the north? Let's go and see. Aaronville, you okay? There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. You'll get used to it. You'll be lonely when you're gonna travel alone again. Oh, that definitely broken. How will they live at this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? There's that. I know it's missing one eye compared to the other one. Oh dear, one of the bird's eye seems to be missing. A gemstone. And one other thing. It's just saying it's old feathers. These feathers have seen better days. I swear the color were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. We're gonna get the stuff and repair that boat. That's what I think we're gonna do. Well, I think I can all agree that this bird boat is in dire need of repair. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? We were admiring your festival float. This a shame it's in such poor state due to the recent storm, I gather. Yes, we had to leave and exposed while we unshired our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings. No Ihihana. Ihihana, that's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homer ruins. We're struggling to make repairs. You want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improve anyone's situation. A celebration of life and growth may help give you the strength to work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirit. But we don't have enough materials to repair the float. We need a bookkiza for the missing eye. Huipo wood for the poles and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. Two of these I know. Abokiza is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and Huipo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however. The winds chosen is the victory of a competition in which the contestant see who can blow the feather the furthest using wind magic. And that's something of a problem right now. We Hanohanu are gifted at employing such airy sorcery, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the effort, and having no reeds to eat would only make it harder. I think I understand your vibrant reed. Grow quickly and vigorously. So much so that this stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of the energy you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we left enervated, and if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would by necessity have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which mean any feathers taken from the victor would be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favor for ceremonial tools. The demands for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. Okay, either the float might also function as an arcane device, and whether the float is actually a secret weapon for smithing the Hanu's foes. Right, continue, Alfonso. I think it's gotta be the first one. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcade focus of some kind. A focus of what? Oh, Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That must mean the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So we repaired the boat and hold the festival. Its arcane power might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but this is sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies. These all have been known to elicit miraculous event. Wait. The float, a tool of magic? This is the first time I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, a new adornment were likely added. And those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with their hardened hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trials and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival float into a focus of harvest prayer. Incredible. I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Hihihana really does sound like the solution to all your woes. And I promise we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about the focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who's been maintaining the float these last few years. He's replaced both eyes and the poles before, so he should know where and how to produce what we need. Then allow Alize and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okanu to gather and vie for the title of Wind Chosen by sharing with them our own reserve of mana. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Now, without me, I've worked hard to fix the float as best I can. And the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linu Hanu. Nice to meet you, Linu Hanu. And certainly, let's all go together. Okay, let's predict what's gonna happen. She's gonna try to do the salute, but she's gonna fail. She's not gonna do it properly.
What do you want with me?
Guess it's true, big boy. Guess it's true.
Right. The greeting. Oho Kali!
Was that it?
Oh, Kali!
Okay, maybe it was the right one.
Good.
Oh.
You brought your manners with you.
Okay. That's bad on me. I was seeing her as too low that she I'm mean. I'm really mean. I should have doubted her.
When you know Kanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
That I agree. I agree.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs.
Like, if you go to a country that is not yours, don't disrespect their culture. Like, don't start going... Well, how should I say? There's like a lot of... Like the work culture, the manners when you go to a restaurant and things like that. In every country, it is different. When you just like go there... Okay, for an example, where I'm in the province of Quebec, and of course the first language is French. When some people go to, like, let's say the States or anywhere other country that does not speak French, and they get mad because they don't speak French, I'm like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, don't bring your whole... Well, if you want to share your culture, sure, but don't force your culture if you go somewhere else. But yeah, I agree with what they're saying. I'm gonna stop my rant.
And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuk Evu.
He just realized.
Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wuk Evu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette.
Cute. You're fine, sir.
Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head.
I will not. Keep your head.
That's cute.
I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
That was quick. Hi, yeah.
How prompt.
That was funny.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
Is that it? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials.
Aw.
My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
Okay, I really like this character.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit.
Okay, there's like a in what is it called? In English. Fuck. Les humoristes. Les humoristes. The comics or people that like do jokes on the stage and stuff like that. In Japan, there's like a very like well-known and followed like trend, and that's what they're doing right now. They're like, oh no, it's the end of the world. Oh, okay, no, it's fine. Like very quickly. I like that.
What's with your Hanu friend there?
Huh?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuk Lamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo.
Uyuipo! Okay,
We can leave the Abukisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I really like Wuk Evu.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then, let's get moving.
Renville? No? Oh! He's gonna tell the two-headed. The big asshole.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihiana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all.
That's weird that they didn't put any voice acting for the 3. It was way too empty. Upon closer inspection, you find that the glimmer is spied, just a light reflection of the water. Oh! I was ready to like attack much more. Oh, we found one. Oh, that's it? Okay. Wait! Look at what I found. Closer to be able to fly. Over there, by the float. Isn't that the third promise? Then the rumors are true. She's trying to complete the Feast of Reeds by reviving Ihihana. The festival is a prayer of healthy crops, but does she honestly believe that will be enough to save our harvest? The second promise, meanwhile, barely glanced at the field before leaving Okahu altogether. Maybe we asked too much for our young Clement. He just left. Huh. Oh, I wouldn't be too quick to count Koana out. A friend of mine overheard him muttering by the reeds. Something about what needs to be done. Is that so? Perhaps we'll get to see another of his innovations firsthand. Does he know a bit of alchemy? So that he could like concoct like something to throw in the waters? That sounds like our Koana. One look at the reeds was all he needed to think up of a solution. Be that it may, our own solution is nearly ready. Indeed, as soon as the other get back, our long-awaited festival can begin. Unless the promised one or the two-headed fucker is gonna like fuck on our progress. It took some doing, but we managed to gather competitors to vie for the title of Wins Chosen. The winner was only too happy to donate his feathers. You should have seen it. He called for an incredible gust that sent his feather sailing for miles. We had to turn ourselves, but it's more difficult than it looks. Poor Evansfield twirled in the air for a moment before landing to his feet. Oh, I would have loved to see that. I am a gleaner. Magic is not part of our training. As for us, we brought the wood and gemstone replacement crafted by Wuk Evu. All that left is to attach them. Has it been decided who will ride the float? Papa was the guest of honor last time I was here. I remember being surprised they could even lift the thing with its hulking way on top of it. The rider must be a personage of great esteem, which is why an invitation is usually extended to the Dawn Servant. This time, however, I have another in mind. It's gonna be with Lamat. Oh, who it is? You! Our beloved Ihihana, the lifting of wings, is only being held because of you and your companions. Thus, I nominate you, Wuk Lamat, as our guest of honor. Huh? Me? Why not? Why not? This boat won't make me seasick, will it? Everyone's like, don't think so? That's kind of cute. The way anchor, I can hardly refuse a request for one of even more enthusiastic about the festival than me. I don't think I said that correctly. I would be delighted to ride your float. Thank you, Wuk Lamat. I have roles to the rest of you as well. We'll be carrying the festival float in a slow procession towards Kozamauka, where the sacred likeness of Zija Hihi is ensconced. I don't know what that means. What I'd like you to do is clear the paths of dangerous wildlife, so that the procession can move along unimpeded. Consider it done. You expect me to sit still until Wuk Evu has finished with the float? Let me come along and help with the clearing. As you know, I'm not much for fighting. I'll stay behind and assist Wuk Evu with their repairs. If you aren't sure where you need to go, the pass has spoke of beginning in the south of the village and branch off to the east. That will lead you across the bridge to the Strait of the Sun. Then we shall see to clearing it end to end. As Linu Hanu said, Kozamauka should be down this way. Then off to the east when the pass branches. Then something about the bridge and Strait of the Sun. Anyway, let's split up and get to work. Once you've pulled all the threads you can find, we'll meet up in front of Kisha Hihi, I think. All dinner for need. Oh, Wuk Evu got a big one. Arpino! Got two big frogs. Bam. Is that supposed to represent a god of some sort? Ah, you were a step ahead of us. They must be the likeness of Kisha Hihi. The Hanu deity of the harvest. There you go. Even their sacred image are woven with reeds. It reminds me of something else on Academia and either. I was half expecting a flying whale. That's good. A whale? Why a whale of all things? Anyway, it said that the Kisha Hihi here was worshipped on another continent. This was ancient faith was then brought to Xbr'aal by the first Hanu. Why did I say fair? Hey. The Hanu migrate here from another continent. Then mayhaps the two do share a common ancestor. This is all very fascinating, but shouldn't we be getting back to Linu Hanu? He'll want to know the pass is safe for the procession. Right, and I'll need to ride on the float. I'll run ahead and tell him we're done here. Do I have to go back? Seems like it. Unless... Ah, no, I think it's good. Meanwhile, Inokanu. It's gonna be the big fucker. What is he gonna do? Or, okay, maybe it's just them. Who's ready? What's with the... Ah, that's...
Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you.
Yeah, you say it, Wuk Evu. You tell him to
Much
fuck
less
off.
one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
Kind of funny, but yeah, he deserves.
We wanted to
shit on.
handle this in a civilized way.
Yeah, right.
But we're more than willing to kill you.
Yeah, you're gonna be disqualified if you do that. Go tell him, Aaronville.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wuk Evu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I really like the voice. Like, I need to look who's the voice actor for this guy.
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well. If that's what you want.
Stop! Stop! That was pretty cool.
Put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
The wolf? What does it mean? I don't know what wolf is.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Can you be disqualified, please?
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Yep, pretty much.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Juana.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh.
Or more for you. You would have been disqualified otherwise.
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
They didn't fight.
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
Look at that smiling face. He's like, ah. With that exciting interlude over, you'll be pleased to know that my repairs are finished as well. Oh, you're right. Oh yeah, the feathers look way more nicer now. Before we commence the festival, however, it would be courtesy to inform the villagers that Ihihana will be held after all. Go forth, but do not forget your greetings. At this rate, I should hope the reminder is unnecessary. Oh, Hokari. See? I remembered. The Hani were pleased to hear their festival was going ahead, I imagine? That is well. Once your friend return, the lifting of wing can begin at last.
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Wuk Evu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go.
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuk Lamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I could get used to this.
They'll get seasick. That's so funny.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
The elder, I would guess.
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulung Jaja.
She's really cute.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozamauka!
But something bad's gonna happen. They put too much, like, deal about this. Something's gonna happen. Or not.
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana.
To everyone over there? Ah, interesting.
The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy.
So it's not really like the ether that they take, or maybe I guess it would be.
Kishaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
Laser bird! so with that it's gonna help. My crops. That's cute. It's gonna make everything more lively or something. Literally. Okay. It's a graphic upgrade.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
Yeah.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible!
Cute. Now everyone can eat and healthy, and we will succeed the trial. Should I have left the float behind like that? I was so excited to see the reeds. Nothing to worry yourself over. My brethren have been swept up by a festival fever. Last I saw, they were taking turns at the carrying poles on the way back to the village. Please feel free to look over the fields and enjoy the sight of what you've accomplished.
Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Yeah.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
Well, just choose a...
You've got nothing to fear on that account.
Oh. Just by doing that, we succeed?
Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper.
A chirper! That's cute.
We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Oh. Now with his...
Kona!
Oh, Kona! That's all... Oh, no! That was scary. I thought it would be Koana, but I guess just Kona. I like that. Just open my seat. I'm losing my pillow. Okay. Whoop, whoop.
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
Yeah, that big two-headed tried to stop you. I'm guessing... Okay, I'm gonna guess right now what he's gonna do. You created like a potion from... Because maybe he's an alchemist or some sort. And it's gonna make the crops even better. Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty bottle. Oh, did you see this eyes? That was nice. And then added more. Yeah.
Oh. Isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity.
Mm-hmm.
It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
That makes sense. Well, a bit like...
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
Archon allies, is that Urianger?
Archon allies?
Yeah, Urianger and Thancred, I'm sure of it. Are we gonna see them?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Well, there needs to
Well,
be good balance.
You always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuk Lamat. It achieved the same result.
Yep.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
I did. It was so much fun. Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu.
Mm-hmm.
And I like you even more now than I did before.
What was that comment? Huh? That's kind of rude.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
Cute.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
I wish, like, the leader, Zanu Hali, would have a different type of, like, accessories or something that would make the character look different compared to the rest of the Hanu.
Five more to go.
And on to the next.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
He's gonna see our boys. Thancred and Urianger for sure.
The third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn Servant, of course.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
These are interesting times indeed.
Yeah, what's up with you?
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
But you're gonna kill them. The crops. It's gonna be a felled one.
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
So because of that, it will be succeed. I hope not. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wuk Evu, for one. He's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Lunuhanu, it warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Hihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Xbr'aal Tea. Look at us. The contest has barely begun, and we already have 2 Kingstone. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope.